So check this out. Nobody believed me when I told them that motorhomes are going to be a huge business here in China with all the new interstate, or excuse me, all the new highways that they've built and all the scenic routes and all the increased domestic tourism. Now you can rent one. So this is the Zhongshan Cultural and Arts Center, and across the street from it is Zhongshan Memorial Park. This is not far from my house, and I'm embarrassed to say after all this time I have not explored this park. So I'm going to do it today. This is a very iconic statue here in the city. It's almost the symbol of the city of Zhongshan. Zhongshan Park is not a very large park, but it's supposed to be one of the nicest ones in the city, and security's always watching me as I go through here. It's kind of funny. The view of the city from here is really impressive. If you look straight down this road, you got City Hall. It's the new Marriott being built, and right over here is Lihe Plaza in the downtown Hilton. Of course, Sun Yat-sen is known as the father of China, and this is the namesake city. In Chinese they call him Sun Zhongshan, and that's the name of the city. It's one of the few, if not the only, cities in China that's actually named after a person. The park was opened in 1996 on the 130th birthday of Sun Yat-sen, who's on the backside of the statue. You can see about half of the park is kind of dedicated to Sun Yat-sen and his memorial, and then the other half is supposedly beautifully landscaped with some pools and even a waterfall. Cypress trees, there's 999 of them, as well as bamboo groves. That building right there is Boai Hospital. It's one of the larger hospitals in Zhongshan, and it's one of the few hospitals that have full English services for foreigners in the city. I have some other kind of interesting statues here, but they're in Chinese, unfortunately, so I don't know who they are. Some of them are Dr. Sun Yat-sen, other ones are, to be honest with you, I don't know who they are. I really need to learn this stuff. So this is the main entrance from the parking lot, and then it branches off to a little mountain. If there's one thing about Chinese parks, there's never a shortage of stairs. And just like all parks in China, there's all these footpaths and running paths throughout the park that you can get lost in the gardens. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday afternoon. And here we have a choice to go up more stairs or go this way. Let's see what's down here. This little rock bridge is obviously not natural. It's been built, but still pretty cool to go exploring. You would love to have a park like this, like in your backyard. Imagine how peaceful that would be. And more stairs. The only real problem I have with this park is that it's not open very late. That's why I haven't been here. Yeah, it closes pretty early in the evening. So, and there's security everywhere keeping you from enjoying it at night. Sometimes you find yourself all alone in these completely empty areas. Whoa, it's slippery right here. Ooh. But then you have these little rock formations with these little hidden pathways everywhere. Look, there's one back in here. It's slippery and slimy. Where do these stairs go? Yeah. Gotta watch out for spiders. Yeah. Always finding some groovy place to relax. This pagoda is on the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, it doesn't offer a very good view because it's surrounded by these trees. Now I'm wandering down the ridge of the mountain, and the park is on both sides. There's a running path that goes all the way around. You see a lot of joggers during the day. I decided to pull off the main path and go down one of these stairs. I have no idea where it's taking me. Get up there, pup. You can tell that some of these trails are not walked on very much because they're full of grass and moss, and it makes it for kind of a slippery walk. Well, it's a humid one today. It's kind of thunderstorms off and on this time of year. I'm in this beautiful part. I'm all alone, which is rare. This park is in the center of the city, mind you. So surrounding us is the hustle and bustle of the city on a Sunday, and it's pretty peaceful. I'm right next to the bus station, so it's a little loud right here, but this is the Stone Garden. Most Chinese parks have these little convenience stores where you can get some toys or souvenirs or snack. That's kind of nice on a hot day. Well, that's it for Yet-Sen Memorial Park. Again, not a large park. I only spent about an hour and a half here, just kind of exploring and wandering around. For a Sunday, I thought it would be a little bit busier, but see a lot of people out, on dates, kids playing. But a great running track that goes all the way around. But again, it's not lit, so it's not open at night, which would be the best time to go running through a park like this, I think. But as for an urban park in the center of the city, it's first class, much like most parks I've been to in China.